Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Alex. How may I help you?
Hey, I'm hoping you can help me. I don't know who to talk to, but I got to put in a complaint. Listen, I was only hula hooping for 5-10 minutes before the security guards come grab me. Next thing you know, I'm in a room and they have me strip searched, and one guy is groping my tickle branch. What's going on in this place? All I was doing was having a hula hoop contest with these little kids. Yeah, all right, I'm a little drunk. You got me. But I should be able to hula hoop like anybody. Next thing you know, the security guards are just beating me down. Go ahead, please. What can we do about this? How are we going to make this right? My giggle stick is bruised. Those security guards were extra rough with me, sir. Yeah, go ahead, please. I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
So why the security guard is grabbing you and
the security guard didn't like me because I'm an older person. There are little kids in there, but they were hula hooping, and I said, you know what? That doesn't look too hard. I might have drank about, 18 beers, but I could hula hoop. And I started hula hooping, and then the security guards don't like that, and they pull me into that back little room, that little office there, and then they strip search me, and then they start fondling my tickle branch. I'll never be the same. I'm scarred for life. Go ahead, please. Sir? Go ahead, please. You're not responding. What's with all the silence?
Okay.
What's okay? I'm not okay. What's okay?
So where are you right now?
Right now, I'm in my car. I'm outside the store. I'm still shaking up a bit. Those security guards were extra rough with me.
Which store?
There was no reason to strip search me. I didn't steal anything. What? Go ahead, please.
Which store you are right now? Which store you
I'm
are?
at the big store, downtown Manhattan. I'm right outside. But listen, they have a couple things that were in my pockets because they strip searched me. I'm lucky I escaped out of there. Otherwise, my giggle stick would be just flapping around in the New York breeze. But I got my pants on. Oh yeah, I got my pants on. But they had my 75 cents. I had 75 cents in my one pocket, and they kept it. And I was gonna buy the hula hoop. That's my lucky hula hoop. It's like half black, half purple. I was rocking it in there. I was like gonna win the contest. And that's another thing. Those girls owe me like $23. Don't you say goodbye?
Lending point, how can I help today?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to reach an illegal call center, and I got you by mistake. My bad.
Oh, okay. My name is Bruce Lee. I know Kung Fu.
Your name is Gandu Motherfucker Chuthia.
The fucker.
What, Banchode?
Give me your sister. I'm gonna give you my brother.
Oh, that's a fair trade,
hand
right?
Me your sister. Come on.
That's a fair trade.
Come on, hand me your sister. I'm gonna hand
I can see why you're in the banking business. You know how to negotiate. You're a smart man. Yeah. You're one of those smart Gandu motherfuckers, aren't you?
Then come on.
Do you want to meet halfway? Yeah, let's meet. We can do the exchange halfway. Let's meet in, say, New York City, halfway.
Okay, where do you want to meet me?
I'll meet you at Central Park. I'm right here right now. I'll meet you.
Central Park.
The one that's halfway between where you are and where I am, in Manhattan. That's a fair deal, right? You don't, in New York City. You heard in New York City, right?
Just tell me the location again. Where is it?
I just did. Google Central Park. I'll meet you in Central Park. We'll make the exchange over by the fountain.
You suck my cock or now? It tastes like lollipop. It looks like lollipop.
Sir, we're on a recorded line for YouTube and training purposes. You can get in trouble for saying that.
What's that again?
How can I help you?
What kind of voice is that?
How can I help you today?
I don't know. I was trying to call an Indian call center, but I got you by mistake.
You're trying to call an Indian call center, but I'm trying to call an South African monkey, you know? But I got you by mistake.
What was that?
Thank you for calling Amazon. How may I help you?
Hey, I want to knock off the Bank of Canara on GB Road. I'm looking for a few people that are willing to just go in there that don't give a fuck about hurting anybody, and I know that's you. You'll make $1 million with like 10 minutes worth of work. I already have the blueprints. I just need the people that are willing to go in there that don't give a fuck about other people. What do you say? I know you're there.
Hello.
Oh, perfect. Listen, I've been looking for a Rundy all day. I need you to seduce the main guard at the Bank of Canara. I will get a team of people. We'll go in there and handle the rest. I'm thinking we can make off with like $1 million a piece. What do you say, Rundy? Are you down? Are you down to do some little gangster work? We'll knock off a bank. It might be different than what you're used to. I mean, you got to be face to face as you hurt people. You can't be just on the phone doing it. People might see you, but so what? We're going to be rich.
Hello.
Hello. Can you help me?
Hello. Yeah,
you can
I
help
can
me?
hear you. Thank you for getting. Yeah,
go
thank you
ahead.
for getting connected with Amazon. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm hoping I called the right place. I'm looking for a few people that just don't care about hurting other people. We just go into the Bank of Kenara on GB Road. We bring in machine guns, and we leave there with about $5 million. What do you say? I got blueprints. I just need the people. And my Hindi is not that good. I'm thinking you and I make a team.
Sorry?
Like, you know, me and you. We just go in there. We maybe get a Rundy that you work with, and she seduces the bank manager or something. And then we just come out with the machine guns, and we take all the money from GB Road. Me and you. We get rich. No more scamming people. No more me calling you every day, harassing you. We make money.
No, I will call you back, okay? I will
You
call
me back. Okay, and get a team. Start thinking in your mind, like, what are 2 or 3 of your friends that are willing to go make some money, okay?
So you
That'll keep their mouth
do
shut.
that. Okay, you do that.
I'll fly over there. We can have a meeting right in the Marriott, and then we just head to GB Road, and we just go in there like gangbusters and take all their fucking money, me and you. And one Rundy. We need a Rundy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Really?
I got masks. I'm going to give you a Ronald Reagan mask, and I'll take a Jimmy Carter mask, and we'll just go in there and we'll rob all the money. All of it.
You don't call me back. You don't call me back, okay?
Yeah. What?
Hello?
Hey, I've been looking for some. Yeah. You can hear me okay? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear
perfect. You sound good. Me and you, we could be like Bonnie and Clyde. I want to knock off the Bank of Kenara on GB Road. I need someone like you. You go in there, you seduce the manager. I go in there with...
All right. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Take. Merry Christmas.
Hello. What's going on?
Not a whole lot. Sorry, I haven't said hey to everybody individually, but I'm super glad everybody's here. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm real sleepy today. I don't know if you can tell.
I didn't sleep good at all, but that's just... You ever have a dream and then at the end of the dream, like, credits go up? I don't know if I'm watching too much Netflix or something, but, like, I'm having this dream... And then all of a sudden there's credits that go up in my dream. And I'm like, what is going on? But I was up and all night long from like 12 until 5, just off and on.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty much the night I had. I woke up around 3. Then I would snooze for like 10 minutes and I'd wake up again for 5 minutes. It was pretty bad. So I'm feeling real sleepy, but I'm here.
Well, I hope everyone had a great holiday.
Yeah.
And thank you each and everyone for being here. I mean, today we have Scambait Naansense. I'm so excited. We're going to play one of his videos, maybe 2 of his videos, I hope. He's kind of like on the edge. We'll go back 11 months. Hopefully we'll find a new, like an old video and then a brand new one. I'm just so excited to talk with him. I think in the promo I used his the soundboard. I was only doing this for about 2 or 3 months, I think. And when they called me, or no, I think they used my clips to call him, and I was like taken aback when I heard that. I was like, oh my God, I'm pranking Scambait Naansense. I hope he knows that's not me. But he figured it out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So,
if anyone doesn't know, like in Take's promo, that's not actually Take talking to Nan. That is just recordings of Take's voice. That's why Nan was like, oh, am I being pranked? Just in case anyone watched it and wasn't really sure what was going on.
yeah, I think he figured, hopefully the few people that watched it kind of caught on to that. What's up, Cobweb? Morning.
Good morning. Good
Hello,
morning,
Betty
Betty.
Bam Bam.
Yeah, and again, I'm sorry I didn't say hey to everybody individually, but good morning. I'm really glad everybody's here. I haven't seen anyone yet in chat that I don't like, so I'm really appreciate you all being here today.
Well, hopefully as time goes on, we'll get some trolls. That's always exciting.
No, we don't want that.
But you have to scroll up because Christine had said you were supposed to show me something. I don't know if you showed me or not.
I'm not sure what that means.
Eventually, she'll either retype it or you'll figure it out. And maybe you did show it to me and I have short-term memory loss. So, who knows?
Yeah, like I said, I'm super sleepy. I barely know where I am. I got in late last night from being away for Christmas. And I have a quiz that I still haven't finished yet that was due last night, I think. But it's their fault for making me have a quiz that's due on the 26th of December. So I'm
That was
feeling
yesterday.
overwhelmed. Yesterday was good. I've got to see my niece. I haven't seen her in a while. She got a bike for Christmas, so we were teaching her how to ride her
Well,
bike. That was fun.
no, that's very exciting. But I said, like, I think your deadline was the 26th, right?
For what?
I thought you had an assignment that you needed to get in. You were saying, but what do I know?
Yeah,
What's
I
up, Zeb?
do. And I haven't done it yet. So,
Right. So I think
so
today's the
things are
27th.
bad with
No?
that. Yes.
What the hell kind of date is today? Today's the 27th, right? I don't know where you are. If you went to Australia and it's 28th, or you're in India. I don't know anymore. I'm trying to get us all in the same time zone. Don't confuse me, please.
I wish I was in India right now. At least it'd be warm. It's gotta be warm, right?
Yeah, New York's been okay. I can't complain. I mean, it's been a little rainy. I went to the casino on Christmas, actually, and it was kind of a slow day there, and it was nice. And you would have loved it because you love gambling.
I do love gambling, which
And
I
it
know
wasn't
is
cold.
really bad habit, but I'm also pretty good at it. I play blackjack, and I practice blackjack when I'm not playing. So I'm pretty good at it, but it's still a game of luck still, but it has more skill than all the other ones.
And then, what time is Scambait Naansense coming?
He is coming shortly. We're gonna be a little bit.
Oh, it's like
we're gonna
5 o'clock
be
there.
yeah, we're gonna be have a little bit of a shorter stream because I have to go to work today. I have another appointment I have to do. Then I have to go to work. Then I have to try to do something that was due yesterday. So I have a lot going on today. But we're still going to have an awesome time with Nan. So I'm just giving him a minute to wake up and get ready to go. And then we'll bring him in. So
I mean, it's like
so
middle
you
of the
didn't
night
win
there,
anything
so I
at
get
the
it.
casino? Did you not win?
I never win. I bring like $70, and if I lose it, then at least I played for 2 hours. I'm like an old man sitting at a machine. I don't really. No offense to other people that play the machines. I didn't sit at any tables. I just sit there, get a free drink every now and then I just have fun. Like my mom did well, but it's different. It's not like Vegas or Atlantic City even where you can win $100, and then my mom would go to the boardwalk and buy a pair of shoes. There's not really any shops there that I could tell. It's kind of a newer New York type of casino. Like a couple years ago, New York passed a law to instate 5 casinos, and one of them happens to be 10 miles from my house.
Wow.
So that was my Christmas. I was in bed by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, actually, though. I didn't really. I was snuggled up with 2 cats with my loser lifestyle.
At least it's not 20.
Oh, what's up, Sven? Your
Good
name's
morning,
Sven.
how to delete.
But I know it's real early on the West Coast, and that's why we started a little late today. Just trying to give Scambait Naansense a little extra time to sleep. It's nice that he would wake up and kind of talk with us. I've been wanting to talk with him on a more serious level and a goofy level as well. I've always admired him. He's kind of one of the first people that I got addicted to last year when I started discovering scambaiting and things like that. And I just thought he was onto something. And he has that kind of direct approach, which is what I think people say about me, where as soon as they pick up the phone, he's letting them know that they're a scammer. And then he's kind of grown into some newer stuff where he's got, 5 series baits dealing with the Bourbon Brothers. But the earlier ones, he was very direct with letting them know that he knows that they're scammers, which is my favorite kind.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited.
Yeah, he's definitely awesome.
And now, Maid, when you say it's 40 degrees there, I think you mean Celsius, right? Like it's hot. Like Australia's having their summer. I'm learning. I mean, one day we're going to get these idiots to put us all in the same time zone. But until we do, I have to figure out Celsius and Fahrenheit and who's hot, who's cold. But anyway.
There's a lot of things we do wrong here. Like, I think, too, the other thing that we do wrong that the rest of the world doesn't is we do it like month, date, year, and everyone else puts date, month, year. Like on forms and stuff.
I never even know what year it is. I had to like void a check and start over the other day because I did 2020. And then, you know, in a comment on a video, I said, you haven't seen anything yet. 2021, we're going to bring it to these idiots. And then I had to go back and check. I was like, oh, shit, did I say 2021? I never know what year it is. I'm lucky I can even sign into YouTube.
Yeah, so you totally missed the point of that one. It's 19 degrees, banana. What does that mean? Okay, y'all.
There he is.
Let me just warn you guys, when I'm sleepy or drunk or pretty much anything but normal, I get real giggly. So I'm gonna be extra giggly today. I'm sorry. I'm just real tired.
Like she's fully naked, rolling around in a chuckle garden. Yeah. Like once she gets going, she can't stop.
That's it.
The man of the hour has arrived.
Good morning, Nan. Thank you for joining us today. Shall we play Nan's video?
Yeah, any video by Nan is always a treat. So, you know, thank you so much for waking up. I know you're on West Coast time, and it's truly an honor that you would do that for our little show. And I think he was at 948 subscribers this morning, and you know, it's one of those things where, you know, he deserves and needs to be at 1,000 ASAP. So anything we can do, if you're not sub to Nan,
yes.
show some support, please.
Yes, absolutely. And if for some reason you're not sub to Take, make sure you do that as well. Take is
if you can sub, that would make up for the 5 that I've lost in the last day or two.
Yeah, he's in one of those. He's in one of those weird things
I
where
never expected to have one, so we're good.
Yeah.
Whatever I have, I have.
When you have a channel, you do these weird like cycles where you like gain 5 and then you lose 3 and then you gain 3 and then you lose 1, and he's kind of stuck in this cycle and he keeps cycling around 690. So I'm hoping that he gets up to 700 today.
Hey, Thrill Seeks, before we play the Nan video and I forget, are you at 4,000 hours yet? Feel like we've been doing this since Nan, bro. 4,000
Yeah.
today. Or the other day. I've been out of it for a couple days. Yeah, thanks, Zeb. I don't blame you. My mom's the same way.
I'm glad your mom's not sub to you, poor lady.
And there's just so much going on. I mean, because you're on a delay, and then I have the stream playing, and then Asha Kumar just reminded me to say God bless you. I'm so sorry. You had the very loud sneeze on the air, and she said bless you, and I meant to say bless you, but she beat me to it.
B says, I'm sneezing, giggling, tired, and drunk. So that's what y'all got this morning from CJ.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if can you sneeze like 30 times in a row? Because I have this idea to do like Sneeze Hub, where people will pay just money to watch you sneeze or listen to you sneeze. So I don't know if you can like sneeze
I'm not
on command.
quite that desperate yet for money or attention, but I'll let you know. Good morning, Eagle Strike. Good morning, Matt. Love y'all.
Hello, Eagle. Yeah. Anyway,
let's
I don't know if Thrill Seeks answered. He needs 35 hours. So if everyone just went to their other phone or just after just played a video, he'll be at 4,000 hours. He totally deserves it. He helps out so many young channels. I want to see him get monetized. And Thrill, and then we'll talk about you as well being in the Sneeze Hub family. He sneezed 3 times.
And Thrill needs to give us some tips, man. Looks young for his age. I want to know what kind of skincare routine you have, Thrill.
Yeah, pecans.
I'm just saying, I am younger than you, Thrill, but you look younger than I look. So you need to give me some tips. Alrighty, well, let's play This is Nan's first video. And then while we're playing...
His very first video dropped 11 months ago, I believe. And, man, this guy has grown into a full-fledged baiter where he has different guests on, and he's got neighbors, and they want information on a different phone. And it's just, to watch, we'll play the old video and then the new video I think you're going to do.
Yep.
Perfect.
And, okay, so let's start that on, and then we'll bring him on at some point. But let me get it started here.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Hi.
My name is Alex Roger. Thanks for calling to calling to Amazon. How may I help you, sir?
Hi, I just received a message from you to call back.
Sir, did you order a phone from Amazon, the amount of $299?
Yeah, it was a phone, yes.
Sir, actually, sir, the thing is that happening here, sir. Let me tell you the major reason behind this call, okay? Sir, the billing address of the phone is California Park Street. This is not your usual address, I am correct?
No, not at all.
Sir, that's why we found some suspicious. That's the reason we are calling you to take a confirmation from your side. What exactly do you want? Do you want to place this order to California, to Mr. Parker? Yeah, do you want to cancel your order and get back your money? What exactly do you want?
No, it's not supposed to go to Mr. Parker.
Do you want us to cancel your order and get back your money? I am right?
Can you do that for me?
Yeah, absolutely right, sir. You have to simply fill up the online cancellation form through your side, through your in. After that, you will get back your money, okay? You don't worry about anything, okay, sir?
Okay.
You have to need to do, be in front of your computer, alright? I believe, sir, are you working with your computer right now?
I can be. Can you give me 1 second?
Oh, okay, I'm on the line. Go ahead and turn on your computer.
Okay, hold the line. It's turning on right now.
All right.
Yes, it should be 1 second.
Yeah.
Hello, sir? The computer, it's on. It's on now.
It's on, sir?
Yes, it's on.
Sir, you have to need to look at your keyboard, left hand side, bottom corner side. Do you see the CTRL key, control key? You have just beside the control key, which key do you see?
There's the shift and alt.
Alt. Beside the next alt key, which key do you see?
The space bar.
It's a MacBook, sir? Yeah, it's Windows.
It's the trans key, right?
Sir, is your computer MacBook? Yeah, it's a Windows computer.
It's Windows.
It's Windows. Okay, sir, just tell me one thing. Which internet browser do you have? Do you have a Google Chrome?
I'm using, it's kind of a Hackintosh version of Linux.
Sorry?
The browser, you said?
Yeah, which browser do you have?
I'm using the Firefox.
Firefox. Okay, open your Firefox.
All right, hold on. Oh, the Firefox, it's not working. I'm gonna go with the Netscape. Okay. All right. It's open.
It's open. Do you see the long search address bar middle of the top of the screen? Do you see?
Yeah,
address bar, search address.
Yes.
Yeah, just type over there www. Put a dot like a period.
Like a dot, like the head.
Yeah. SupremoFree.com.
Supremo Free?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Okay.
.com.
.com. Okay.
Can you spell it for me? What are you tapping over there?
Yeah. www.terimakichut.com bosarike.
Oh my God.
Terimaka
Benchot.
posara chodu. Benchot.
Benchot?
Your Randy's sister. How she's doing?
Oh, fucking bitch.
You fucking pussy. Stop scamming, bitch. You're gonna get called all day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How can you...
Macalora?
How can
Come
you
on.
how can you learn this abusing word?
Oh, because I gave your mother my lund, and she taught me.
Motherfucker.
Here we go again.
Thank you for connecting with Norton Security. This is Lewis.
Hi, can I speak to your bot, please?
Hello.
Hello?
I beg your pardon?
Hello? Can I speak to your bot, please?
This is Bob speaking.
No, your bot. Chutia. The 2 rupee Rundi.
Brother Chu.
Hello? Sir, as I can see that the Norton Security line now has been provided in your device for the 3 years. Auto renew. So would you like to go ahead and cancel that?
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, sir, how can I help you? Sorry?
Yeah, something's a message about my services going to be renewed.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've even paid for this.
You never paid for the services?
I don't want to pay for the services if I don't even have them.
Do you have the order ID with you?
Order ID? No, I didn't order anything. What are you talking about?
Alright, sir, have a nice day.
Alright, Chutia Ben Shod. Little Chutia boy.
Thank you for calling. This is Ryan. How can I help you?
Oh, Ryan the drunk Indian? Who's letting you work today? You drinking the Desidaro? Chutia?
Yeah, mother.
Aram jari kutte bakri chod.
Thank you for calling. This is Ryan. How can I help you?
Yeah, how much Desidaro have you had to drink today?
Fuck you.
Mother chod.
Because I haven't heard that for a long time.
Okay, here we are. We're on. We're on. Sorry. Hey. Hi.
What's going on? What now? Do what now?
Hey, Nan. Sorry, that was a really bad transition on my part. But everyone here, Scambait Naansense is with us. Hi, Nan.
Good morning. Good morning.
And sorry, I'm sorry I was rude to you just now. Apologize. I just messed up the transition from the video to the interview because I'm so tired.
I'll have a lot worse done to me, I'm sure, today.
Yeah.
What up, Nan?
We're super happy to have him, and he's on West Coast time, so it's really early for him, but he's here with us.
Now, you're in the good part, though. I've been fascinated lately, like the worst places to live in the United States. And I won't give your location, obviously, but there's like 10 cities that are in that state that are like bad. But like I know you got you have some big like engineering type job, right? Like every time I talk to you, like in chats, you're always wearing gloves and you're working on like the space shuttles and things like that.
Okay, so I work in a machine operating factory, and basically we do a lot of cleaning for like SpaceX and a lot of government, I guess you could say, companies.
Like
But
top secret
everything
shit.
has to be like, yeah, top secret. We have to wear gloves because anything that goes wrong, it just comes back on us. Yeah.
Gotcha. And you work a lot, so like you get time to in the afternoon to like make your calls and stuff, right?
Uh, sometimes I'll wake up early and hit it, but lately we've been just back in full swing. So yeah, I barely get time.
Yeah. Do you get busier because of the holiday season, or it's not really that like a retail type of thing? Obviously, you probably have different quarters where you're under deadlines, but maybe it's not affected by the holidays like I'm used to, right?
No, it actually was because a lot of the companies are closed, which is why I have this week off. So we had to hammer everything out the last couple weeks.
Gotcha. So what got you into doing this? I don't know if we've ever like spoken seriously. I know we've crossed paths in different floods and chats and things like that. And there was times that my soundboard was used to prank you before, like we only knew each other for like a month, and I'm like, oh my God, what is this guy doing? He's pranking my idol with my voice. He's gonna hate me. I was like kind of starstruck, which I still am. But back in 11 months ago, I think you posted your first video. What made you like just get super into it and say, you know what, I'm gonna F with these idiots. I've had enough. And then bring in your comedy into the scam baiting.
My parents being scammed by some tech support for their Microsoft.
Gotcha. Oh, your parents were scammed.
Yeah. Well, see, I was always like prank calling before.
Well, yeah, that
and
I knew.
I just happened to have a dialer at my disposal, so it made sense when that happened, and it got me pretty much pissed off to where I'm gonna find out how to just fuck with these guys.
Yep. So, and then it just kind of grew from your first video to having almost 1,000 subs in less than a year. Is that?
Yeah. See, some of those first videos I had done probably in 2020 around November, December time. I just had no way to edit, put it into the file format that YouTube needed to upload.
Yeah. Yeah, because you like we have the same influences, and I mean I think I don't know how earlier you started pranking like the Tradio people and just making funny phone calls. I mean you've done a lot in the comedy world, not just the scam baiting, obviously. I mean I love that's my favorite type of scam bait, is like direct to the point, and I also like the long baits as well. But I think that's why I kind of took a liking to your work early on. And then it looks like you added, more production, more sounds. The "Here We Go Again" is kind of like your trademark. I think people even put it in the chat when they heard you. Here we go again. I mean, and I couldn't, I know as a fan, I couldn't wait for the next non-video to drop. And then I would be like, here we go again. So it sounds like it kind of forced you to learn some technology and editing type skills as well.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It must be weird
I'm looking at the chat and say hi to Dr. Felmunda. I hope he's wearing his lungi dress.
Yeah, everyone's got their little trademark. I mean, Punjabi Munda is like Dr. Fel trademark. People type that in, and it's a pleasure to have him here with us.
What's it like to be an idol for Take a Glass of Water? That must be weird.
I mean, it's hard because being starstruck with him too. I mean, just
no,
it's almost like two peas in a pod. I mean,
yeah.
When I figured out that he loves the same kind of phony phone calls, it was unreal.
That's great. Yeah, y'all are kind of. I could see y'all being friends in real life if you lived in the same place.
Yeah, I mean, we've shared things through emails, like, hey, did you check out this, Howard Stern prank phone call, phony phone calls, I think is the term I mentioned one time, and that kind of said, oh, you remind me of listening to the Howard Stern show, and I think we both came up on that kind of humor and just messing with the innocent people that, in a good way, but then when it became time to mess with idiots, we kind of brought our humor to rage at these idiots. But I did want to ask you, like, even early on, your Hindi was pretty good, at least to me. I mean, I don't really, speak Hindi. I mean, obviously, I've learned a couple curse words along the way, but you have a good accent. And like, were you kind of working on that before your first call? Because I think your first call that we just listened to, you were pretty close. I mean, at least to me. I mean, you sounded pretty good.
When I was doing prank calls, I had always liked calling the Indian hotels or food places.
Messing with the innocent.
I always like to get them to rage. So that was always like a thing for me.
Gotcha. I mean, and Domesticated asked, like, what's the most aggressive scammer that you ever had to deal with? As a fan, I know that you have a video that's something like the most racist scammer. I don't know if that's it or not, but I'll let you answer it. I mean, did you ever get into like a very, very aggressive scammer that you had to deal with?
Other than them saying that one particular said that he would like literally like fly over and kill me, but that's obviously not going to happen.
Nope.
Other than that, just I guess the racist ones are the ones that really get to me, because it's like you have to just amount to that. Like the whole mother and daughter fucking wasn't good enough for you. You gotta jump to just.
I mean, that just shows who you're dealing with, and we do get some educated ones. We've talked about this on this show before. You get some educated people that came out of secondary school and they couldn't find a job, and we're not going to debate whether it's right or wrong. We all know it's wrong. But those people, in my opinion, don't use the mom insults or the racism as much. A lot of the people we deal with are just the bottom of society, and there's like nothing else they can do. There's no creativity there. Insult our moms, insult our daughters, insult our wives, and then get racist. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Just immaturity.
I did get something different from one of these bourbon scammers. One actually told me recently when I was trying to get him hooked to the bait. He realized he was talking to me, the same person, and said, "I'm gonna kill you. I promise. F your mama."
That's a little scary, right?
Considering I haven't pissed these bourbon guys off that much, to get that message just right off the bat was not weird, but it was kind of funny, because he didn't realize he was until like a day later that he checked his message and it was the same person.
I mean, yeah, it's not every day that somebody just says that to you, right?
Oh no.
I mean, I heard that whole series, so I mean, that was like kind of a long bait. So yeah, I mean, that wasn't really you at your most wildest. I thought like you were acting.
Do you enjoy?
Yeah, I try to be subtle with these guys.
What's that?
Me? I said, do you enjoy the long baits, Non, or do you prefer the short take style baits?
To be honest, it depends. Like with the Social Security, I can't stand to be on the phone with them for hours, so I would just love to hammer the Social Security retards. Amazon, I'll keep them on, fake codes until I guess I get tired with their bullshit. With these bourbon guys, it's like you have to long bait them. It's really hard to get them on the phone. So it takes like a week or so just like chatting with them.
Yeah, I remember when you were putting
really
that together.
Depends, but I do like lashing out more.
It was just erratic, right? You were like waiting for them to call you, and they would say they were going to call you at a certain time, but they didn't. I mean, that was a lot of work putting that together, no?
Yeah, well, I have a couple more videos I have to put out. One of them was just really long. It took almost a month. They're in Cameroon, so they're in their time zone. Most of the time, I'm sleeping when they're awake.
Right. That's the whole thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually, I don't know if you've seen previous stream. I know you've stopped in, but we are very big on solving a couple problems here. I mean, we have the kangaroo problem we need to fix in Australia. I want to put every country on the same time zone. And there's a couple other little things, but eventually we'll be able to just wake up and it'll be morning here and it'll be morning in Cameroon or in India, wherever we're calling. But until
I
then,
can see
sorry.
that problem's getting really big. I had just seen a video yesterday. People were trying to, go out peacefully golf, and there was 1 million kangaroos on the golf course.
Is that true? It's
Yeah,
they're
it
taking
was in
over,
real life.
brother. Everybody
are.
thinks I'm just some wacko in New York on a bench. But man, I care about the world and I care about Australia. I have so many good friends there now. It's only a matter of time. That's how Planet of the Apes started.
Yeah. That's
Planet of the Roos.
Yeah, Planet of the Roos. There we go. We just made a good idea for a movie. Hopefully that there's some big movie producers watching us and they'll give us a finder's fee or something for that, or an idea.
I don't think that'll work as well because they don't have thumbs.
I want royalty checks.
Yeah.
Right.
Like in Planet of the Apes, they had thumbs so they could put on clothes and stuff. But the kangaroos don't have thumbs, so they're not gonna be able to overtake the planet as well.
As long as they can't shoot machine guns, because I know they got little nifty pockets they can hide them in.
I mean, they're getting there, and that's what people don't understand. It's like they're planning right now, and something. Eventually, they'll have planes, and I think we were talking to a Canadian pharmacy not too long ago, and the guy's like, "I can't help you. I'm in the Philippines," and I'm like, "It's your problem too, bro. Like they're gonna learn how to drive and make planes, and pretty soon they're gonna go to the Philippines and take over your country." But nobody listens to me. So. What's your plan for this coming year? Are you gonna like hit them very hard, or you think you have a lot more work coming, which will kind of hinder your, messing with these idiots?
No, actually, like around the beginning of the year is when we figure out like how much work we're gonna have for the rest of the year, like taking in all these orders from these companies. So I'll have time. It's more towards July, August time we start picking up.
Gotcha.
Awesome. So do you have any plans for your channel, like anything that you want to do in the future?
Yes, I've been actually working with my camera and OBS, and I mean I've sent Take a video or two.
I kept my mouth shut. I thought it was top secret stuff. I was honored that you sent it to me. I didn't mention it to anybody, but you heard it here first, folks, on WSCAM. Naansense is updating his whole channel. So I was so impressed with it, like with the window thing that you had going on, and I can't wait till you put that in play.
Well, I'm trying to see if I could show. Okay, if I bring my screen up, my screen share right now, will it go? It won't go live to the feed, right?
No. Unless you want it to, then I can try to do it.
I don't know. You guys are talking crazy space technology type stuff. I always get nervous, but
like if you want to screen, like if you want to screen share, then I can try to put it on the stream.
Give me 1 second.
Sure. Take. This
CJ?
this is your cue to say funny stuff. When a guest says, "Give me 1
I
second."
mean, nobody could ever say funny stuff when they're put on the spot.
Don't trouble
like
yourself. I'll just give you guys a sneak peek.
Okay.
What's that?
We're getting a sneak peek.
Well, I can't see anything.
I
I
can
mean, I
see
can't
it.
look at Discord and look at the stream.
Oh,
But
awesome. It's almost kind of like a Dr. Phil type of style, right?
Filter. Yeah, actually, I had asked Dr. Fell a while back how he did it.
That's awesome. You can't see it, Take?
I can look at it. But I just have to like put the phone on speaker, and I don't want to.
I'm at my front my job at 7-Eleven at the counter.
Yeah.
Right.
I took a screenshot of it. Do you care if I share the screenshot, or would you rather I did it?
Oh, you can go ahead.
So I can show them at home what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. So
So let me see here.
yeah, that's awesome. And like you don't like. I mean, it feels good to get subs and to have 1,000 and be monetized. Obviously, to me, it kind of pushes back to the haters that say, "Oh, that kind of baiting is different," and you have 1,000 subs. You're like, "Well, 1,000 other people can't be wrong," but you don't really care about the money too much, right? I mean, obviously, if you're monetized, you don't make too much money until you're, a Kip Boga or somebody that's really big. But do you care about?
I mean,
being anything?
I would think YouTube would take they take their percentage, but it depends on, I guess, how much traffic you have. So I mean, I'm not really, like I said, I'm not no Kit Boga, I'm not some big wig, but I like to make the laws, make the funny stuff.
Right. I mean, you just do it more for the love of messing with them and wasting their time, and you kind of have like a personal vendetta, since you're somebody close to you was scammed by these idiots. But going forward, I mean, a year from now, 2 years from now, wouldn't you like to just do this and mess with them even more and be able to pay your bills as well?
It would be nice, but I don't think YouTube offers health, dental, and vision.
Definitely not.
And my job's
enough
got
money
me pretty
where
locked
you can
in on
afford it on
those
your own.
benefits.
Yeah.
In a perfect reality, it would be nice.
But yeah, I always do worry. Like, I always think of that too. Like, there's people that just do this full time, and that you're right, they don't offer benefits. And I mean, this can go away at any time, especially for somebody like you or me, where we might be considered potty mouths. I think somebody had once called me in another stream, and they said, "Don't play that guy's video. He's a potty mouth." And then I was like, "Oh, thank you." But I mean, who knows? They could change rules. Things could go away, even for the people with 1 million subscribers, right? I mean, YouTube could just stop paying the certain way, and then you don't have anything.
Yep. I mean, that's pretty much what happened
YouTube
today.
could just go away as a platform in general if the investors all pulled out.
Right. Yeah. I mean, look what happened to MySpace.
Exactly.
MySpace was popular for a day, and then Facebook came out and kicked its ass. And then something new will come out, and who knows? I mean, now there's Twitch, and I mean, I hope YouTube stays forever. I love it, but you have to be careful and don't put all your eggs into one basket.
Isn't that true for
Don't put all your Cadbury eggs in one basket. They'll get smushed, and you'll have cream everywhere.
Hey, with Cadbury eggs, that's my vice.
Okay, I'm gonna try to show your picture. Hopefully, if I flip it back real quick, y'all, it's because we lost our audio, but I think I got it. Hold on. Okay, audio. Yeah, we still got the audio. So see, you can see Nan behind the counter there waving, and that's how you're gonna be streaming. Like, your intentions to stream in the future, right?
Yeah, I have a couple different background drops. I have one. Oh shoot! Hold on. See if I can pull it up.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's good.
I'm working on this one, where I'm at a phone booth.
That's awesome.
Look at that! I got Hershey bars down there to the lower left, but it's dark.
So I see Mary asked a question.
Yep.
Have I converted? I don't know about converted, because you get the the ones that say, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Just need to make this money and I'll stop." I'm talking to one right now. When I was messing with these flight scammers. This is one I'm working on right now. He says he worked at the call center that Jim Browning exposed. He worked at because they were doing flights. Said he worked in the front office, but he left when he found out it was a scam, and now he's working like the gray area. I have his direct line, so I'm calling him every week, not to like just piss him off, but talk to him and see if he can give me some inside information.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, just keep up on that guy, and that's true. A lot of people, they only see what you put out there to make people laugh and for entertainment. But I know me personally, there's so many. I mean, I have files. I mean, 8 hours a day for 6 months talking to straight criminals. You do meet some interesting people, and everybody's got a story. And we just don't post it all. And I'm sure you have stuff like that too. It sounds like.
Yeah, I have some older recordings that I don't want to put out. I had some audio issues. Like they're kind of funny, but I think they just sound bad for just being put on the air.
So
And yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. I would really love to hear more about Uncle Stanley.
Uncle Stanley.
Oh, that's
the legend of Uncle Stanley.
You told me a little bit about it, but I'm so glad she brought that up.
Okay.
That's a real person, right?
He's a real person. We made the soundboard. I've always been like, okay, you go you use someone's soundboard like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. I was like, I need to have something natural, just a natural soundboard. There's a chat line. It's called the Manhole, and we met this guy. We were pranking it, trolling it, and he got third party connected, and these people, they were like yelling at him. They were being mean to him, like gay bashing in his own gay chat line. Well, we ended up being friends. We legit, because we felt bad, we sent him a few fleshlights. He's an old queen. He don't get any action. He decided to
Uncle Stanley, you're saying?
Cut some clips. That's where we got him in the voice chat, and
let me see your asshole, baby.
Speak up and show. So yeah, that's the origin of Uncle Stanley. He's just I don't know. He's a super cool old man. Haven't spoken to him in like half a year, but he's a legend.
Yeah,
does he know, like, that he's all over YouTube now because of you?
Oh, I don't know about that, but he knows about the clips because he wanted to help, but we were also trying to coach him how to pick up guys better.
That's sweet.
And it worked, I hope, because I haven't heard from him.
Making friends the Naansense way.
Yeah. So y'all know if you need love advice, who to go to. Take will help. Nan will help you out. Don't go to Take. Don't go to Take. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, don't go to me. I got enough going on.
Nan will help you score, right, Nan?
Not 100% guaranteed, but I can try.
But he reminds me of that guy from House Party, the father, Kid and Play's father. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that movie. I'm sure some people have. But Robin Harris, like in the Bebe's Kids, when he gets drunk and mumbles, he kind of reminded me of Uncle Stanley.
I don't know that movie.
I'm trying to think of who you're talking about.
I mean, he was. I don't want to bore people, but I'll send you a link. Robin Harris, his name was. I think he's one of those old style comedians. There we go.
Pecan Head said, if you're trying to get charges filed against you, take as your man. Maybe not
Yeah,
love
eventually
advice,
I'm going to fly out to Texas area, and I will party with Pecan Head, and we'll see who can get arrested first. I mean, that's the kind of day I think I'll have hanging out with Pecan Head. I can hang, though.
Yeah. I used to try to flirt with Take back in the day, and he just says Jesus every time I tried, so I gave up.
Don't even go there.
Get him all flustered.
Yeah.
He's in the tickle patch.
So
Right, exactly.
Take's not the best for romance.
You bring that stuff up, and we're going to be taking a trip to one of Naansense's washrooms with a stick.
Yeah, that's all I've been wanting.
I'll leave you two in the washroom, and I'll just close the door behind you.
Right. I always thought it would be fun though too, and I'm always like, whether you have a channel or you're just part of the community and you're a baiter, a friend. I mean, if there was 30 of us and we all got a plane and went to India and we can make the calls live from GB Road, I just think that would be such a good idea. And I've always wanted to like just explore GB Road with you. I mean, I think we'd have fun. I've seen some documentaries on it. It looks like a pretty nice place.
I really want to know how the Desidero tastes.
I mean, why not, right? I mean, some of these things you only live once. You have to find out.
But what if
Because I want to know, is it really that strong where it gets them that drunk, or are they just weak?
Yeah, I would be curious to find that out too.
Wouldn't the flight for Naan be longer than us? It'd probably be like 18 hours. Or would it be shorter?
For what?
For Naan to fly there, wouldn't it be like 18 hours, or would it be shorter than us?
I mean, we're talking, well, first of all, everyone would have to like meet somewhere, so we all go together. And we have people that are from England, from Australia, from California, from Texas, to Canada, Scotland. I mean, there's people all over the world. So I don't know. I mean, I was thinking we would all meet like halfway in New York City. There's an airport there, and that'll just make it easier on everyone. If we all just leave from New York City, I mean, and then we just take over the plane, and then we just go to GB Road, and then you see a bunch of people just hula hooping down the street.
All of that sounds like illegal. Like, especially the taking over the plane part. I definitely feel like Take would be trying to smoke in the washroom, which is a federal crime. So I don't know.
I think by the time they allow us to be on a plane just for smokers, we'll all be set. I think we're about 5 years away from them making a plane that's just for smokers.
Yeah.
Well, it's like old style. Girls they'll recycle fashion trends from like the 70s, and they're wearing it now. They're gonna bring back smoking airplanes, Take.
I mean, I'm waiting for parachute pants to come back from 1983.
Why don't you start that trend?
I know. Grow my hair back out and start a metal band.
Yep. Well, Naan, is there any advice you have for people that want to scam bait?
Advice, I'd say be safe about doing it, and do it the way you want to do it. I mean, there's no wrong or right way.
Exactly.
Enjoy yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. No one's got a microscope under you.
And
at least
when
I don't
you
think.
say be safe, are you referring to like make sure you have a text now number, you don't use your real phone, that type of thing?
I never use your real phone. I mean, I have when I've got the occasional calls at work, and I'll pick it up. And, oh, you Ben showed. I won't go too crazy at work in front of everybody, but I've gotten a few to go crazy at work and make the room laugh.
But do they know what that means
I mean,
at work?
Because I use VPNs and stuff, so I guess I'm just over safe, over smart.
I think the first time I started doing it, I found a social security number. They asked me for my social security. I knew to give them a fake number. Obviously now we know how they look things up, and there's ways for really great baiters that do these long things to get fake social security numbers that match up with the state and the year. I didn't know any of that though. But he asked me for my name, and I said Dean Michael Myers, and he actually regurgitated back my real name. He said, "Well, who's this?" Because I called from my real phone. So he had my real name, and I was like, "Oh shit, I better learn how to do some things." But obviously, I'm still living, and that was 10 months ago. He's got my real name, but
yeah,
I'll give him my real address. I'm not scared of these guys. I think they're cowards. But I think
they'll barely make enough money to put a piece of bread in their mouth. They'll make enough money to come over here just to see someone.
They can't even afford the rickshaw ride to the airport, so I'm not really that scared. But
and
I have so many different phones. I'm not worried about them just keep harassing me, and they never do. I mean, it's just so stupid.
Yeah,
but I do want people to be safe.
Yeah, for sure. And right now, I know because somebody I know just applied for a tourist visa to come visit America from India like a week or two ago, and their interview appointment isn't until October, and it cost almost $200, which that's a lot of money. That's like a whole month's salary basically. So the chances of anyone coming, if you make them mad, it'll still be like 10 months till they even have the appointment to even get the tourist visa. So I don't really think it's too much of a concern. But we still need to be safe. I'm just saying that the chances of anyone coming from overseas just to punch us in the face is extremely unlikely.
Yeah, as soon as they've already got those rupees spent in their head as soon as they get them, or even before they get them.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Yep.
Very true.
So I just had an idea, like another question, because I saw Scammer Jammer came in, and when they were on our stream a couple weeks ago, it seemed like we had something in common where and they hide it a lot better than I do, obviously. I'm straight rage. They can still act and put out great entertaining content. But do you ever find yourself like after so many calls, like you really can't hold back and you just need like a little bit of a break because you've been dealing with these criminals for so long, and you're on the phone with a liar who would steal from an old lady? Like I just go straight into rage. I have somebody on the phone and I'm speaking to the filthiest, to the bottom of the barrel of society. Do you ever feel like you just need a break from this? Does it ever get to you, or are you real good at just like turning it off?
I can turn it off, considering like I can do calls. I've done calls in between work, before work, after work. It sometimes I'll get the occasional one that pisses me off, to where I need like, or after it's like a session of calls to where I'm just, okay, I need a bong toke right now or a beer.
Gotcha.
But them getting to me to where it's like I'm gonna lose sleep. No.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever lost sleep over these idiots.
Rent-free in their heads. They don't live rent-free in my heads.
That's a good way to look at it. Yep.
Yeah.
Like it's, here we go again. You just keep hitting them
They
every
gotta
single
wake
day
up
with nonsense.
And think, okay, I'm gonna go hit these phones. How many are gonna be fake, and how many are gonna be real? I don't have to deal about that. I have to just go to work.
Right.
Right.
They got to worry about
I
a
mean, I
paycheck
guess
because of us.
I've looked at it like sometimes where I'm off the phone and I'm like, does that guy really think like that? Like it's so scary that people in the world really think like that, and that's just on me. You have to realize that people have different experiences and perceptions, and there's people that have not been exposed to the same things. But there's been times where I've like hung up the phone and go, oh my God, who did I just talk to? I mean, and that's not why I would need a break from it, but there are times where I find myself raging. I'm just like having a very bad day, and I'm like, I'm on the phone with a criminal who probably has no problem taking money, clearing out an account of some old disabled person's money, and it makes me angry. But I guess for what I do, it doesn't matter because people expect to just direct rage. But for people that want to act like I mean, you're a little bit more experienced than I am, so I was just wondering if maybe you had a trouble acting sometimes because of that.
Well, I mean, you get those guys that some of them will be like, okay, I know it's wrong, but I'm gonna steal because I have to. I need to eat. But you get those, those ones that I don't care. I love stealing. Oh yeah, it brings me like a great joy. And it's like, okay, dude, you're a scumbag. But like again, I don't have to wake up and see that guy. I mean, of course, it sucks that there's someone out there like that. But I mean, it's not. At least I don't have to like you probably remember those 3-card Monty guys that are down the block.
Yep.
At least you don't have to like you go outside your house and there's some guy that's like, hey, that guy got me for like $50 last week. He's still fucking here. I have to see him. God damn that guy.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I gave somebody $5 the other day. They were bumming money on my street, and then the next day I'm short money, and I'm going to look for that guy to get some money back. I'm like, yo, help me out. So
yeah,
but I got to see that guy every day now, and I'm angry at him. So I totally understand.
Yeah.
So also too, I always wanted to thank you for, I think it was only like a month in when we met, and I made some stupid call to Amazon where I was like, "You guys gonna come blow up 1,000 balloons? Because I can't do it. I purchased these balloons from you guys, and who's gonna blow up these balloons?" And I think you heard the call, and you ended up making an image for me, and I put that in some of those videos, the TAGOW balloon farm. So I mean, you and Lisa.
Yes.
And a couple others were just so kind in the beginning. So thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah, that was
Oh, it's
awesome.
no problem. I like making funny little Photoshops. That's how I do all the thumbnails.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you and CJ have those big technology brains that I just don't seem to get. But.
No. That was true. Then these streams wouldn't always be so bumpy, but I'm always messing them up.
Yeah, I don't even have a green screen yet, so.
Well, that's just
I don't even know
you
what
just
that
need
is.
a green sheet. That's all you need for that. But anyway, well, what other questions did you have? My main question was about Uncle Stanley. Got that one answered. Take, what other questions did you have?
Is there any like major influence? I mean, obviously some of the big names we all have seen their videos, the Jim Brownings, the Kip Bogas. Did you have like one person who kind of like you looked at their stuff and you were like, I gotta start doing that? You already had the rage because you have like a personal vendetta.
Hoax Hotel.
Yep.
That's another reason why I enjoy doing the bourbon scams. Is because he was one of the first scambaiters that I heard. And hearing those guys go, listen to me! Listen to me!
And then very important question. I mean, how much do you bench?
How much do I bench? Let me see. Let me look and see who asked this question. This is not a take question. I don't know. Maybe I haven't done that in a while. bench?
I mean, every time we talk,
I know. I thought you go to the
I can curl some
gym.
30 pounders.
I feel like you're the healthiest scambaiter out
I
there.
know. I feel like you're always at the gym.
Yeah, I don't normally hit the bench. I mean, I'll do like lifting, like just bells or the little machine that pulls and whatnot. But
Do you find
I like
yourself going?
hitting the cardio. I
Do you find
hit
yourself like
cardio a
working
lot.
out a lot?
At least an hour a day,
Like
or
every day?
4 times a week. No, at least
Wow.
4 times a week.
Lucky I even get off the couch 4 days a week for an hour. What do you think your best insult is that you do in most of your videos?
I was looking at that. Mary asked that. Best insult. Of course, I like the 2 rupee Rondi.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people use that too after I heard you doing it. So I think a lot of people are influenced by you now.
I mean, if it's just if they I give it back to them the same way they give it, talk about their mom. So, all right, let's talk about your mom. Just being little rundies.
Yeah, that's what I always told Take.
And then how many balloons do you think it takes to float away a 75-pound punk?
I'd have to ask David Blaine. He did that whole balloon thing.
What's up, animals? Hey, little piece. Yeah, Hoax Hotel is like, I mean, I still watch his videos, and the guy disappears for a while. He comes out, releases a video, and then he leaves again. But I mean, I think anyone should check out Hoax Hotel. He's got that, I think, dry humor, and he messes with these idiots in a low-key type of way. I just love all his videos. It's funny that we have that same influence.
I can't recall if I've heard him like actually cuss before.
Right. I don't think you have. I don't think he beeps stuff out. I think when the scammers curse, he lets it play, but I don't think he needs profanity to be funny. He's just naturally, I know he does a lot of animation and all that, but I don't even watch videos usually. I just kind of play it in the car on Bluetooth, and I love the way he gives it to these guys. He connects them, and I can't say enough good things about him.
And that's the thing. It's like I feel bad because a lot of people do work in into their videos and stuff, and my phone's in my pocket for almost 8 hours a day. The
Right.
occasional I pull out and get to type something, but I have gloves on, so I just let videos roll over. So half the time I don't know. I just hear the audio.
I'm the same way. The only time I need to really sit there and watch a video is some of the bigger names where they go into a call center. They've ratted somebody. I'm so curious and fascinated with the people that work in these offices. I have to see the footage. And then I don't want to be driving. I want to make sure I'm sitting down watching one of these videos. Like I find myself like watching more Jim Browning videos and listening to more like Hoax Hotel videos, if that makes sense.
Yeah, see, I'm the same way. I would always love to be a fly on the wall in these call centers to see these guys' reactions and body. How they would, you get them raging. I want to see this guy if he's slamming his desk. Is he throwing his microphone headset halfway across the room?
And like Dr. Fell videos are like I'm right in between. Like I can listen to him and play him when I'm driving, and like he doesn't have a lot of profanity, but his tone with them is just like it just amazes me. So I have to hear it. But then there are times where I'm like I gotta pull over because there's so many people in his chat, and I don't want to like appear rude and just show up for a second and then not talk. So I find myself pulling over sometimes, and I'll just sit there and listen and chat to a Dr. Fell type of video.
See, with Dr. Fell, I always have to look and see how he's mushed up the scammer's face and if he's got flies or rats on their head this time.
Right.
Yeah, being in chat is really hard sometimes, like especially when you're streaming. It can be really hard to uh even keep up with the chat, and it's hard for me sometimes to watch streams and keep up with the chat.
Yeah, no, I'm looking. I keep looking down at my phone for the chat.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I try to get to everybody's questions too. And there's been some good questions. I mean, I think we hit the how much do you bench? I think you answered that right. You work out 4 times a week. You are single and looking. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Speaking of that though, that one video that you put out a few months ago had me dying at the end, and you were having drinks with this girl that everybody thought was your wife. That was just amazing.
Yes.
I mean, she should do some scam baiting and put out
I
videos.
know.
Do you ever still keep in contact with her? She really
she does prank calls.
Yeah, she was funny, man. I would like to work with you guys
She
sometimes
was
and do like
hardcore.
a phone threesome. Yeah, like
She's definitely not someone I would piss
but I would have a
off.
threesome with Naansense and that girl, just on the phone though.
Oh
Just on the
no,
phone.
you got that giggle stick.
Yeah.
Coffee or tea? What do you prefer?
A lot of times it's just black coffee.
Yeah, you're hardcore.
Tea's good, but I like a cold, like an iced tea.
You like cake or pie?
Ooh, I'm not really big on sweets anymore, but if Little Piece is gonna bake me a pie, I'll take pie.
If he eats
Hopefully
pie, he
she'll
has to.
come on in the next couple of weeks.
Yep,
and we'll
Little
talk about
Piece
that.
should be on. If he eats pie, then he has to go to the gym for 2 hours instead of 1. So.
Oh, really? Is that how that works?
No.
I'll be working out for the next 50 years for what I've done in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, sometimes you just eat a Snickers bar for dinner, don't you, Take? So.
And I think DH asked, and we did talk about this a little bit, but your Hindi, obviously, not that I don't know if we could have a conversation. Well, obviously, I don't speak anywhere near as much Hindi as you do, but your Hindi, the accent, the insults, it's pretty on point, I would think. Did you study that a little bit? And I'm sorry if I had asked that earlier, but somebody had just asked that question.
Yeah, just stuff on the internet, and because I was really curious, because I knew the whole, the Ben Chode and the Gandu. I only knew a couple of those words to tell these, the Indian hotels that I was calling, and they're yelling back at me. I want to know, so I just start hearing it more, replaying it, looking it up. Hopefully, I got the spelling right, and eventually, I made a list.
And Asha says your accent is better than hers. So, I mean, that's got to make you feel good. So, and she's so cool for saying that.
Yeah, that was.
But
nice.
I did hear you in a video one time. Like I've watched all of your videos so many times, so I'm just kind of trying to remember. But I think they were on your case about where did you learn that, and you had said because I better myself. And I thought that was such a huge statement. Like anything's learnable. Like, I mean, any one of us could learn another language. People say, "Oh, how do you know this language? How do you know this?" It's learnable. I mean, you just have to make it a focus, and you can do anything. And I think you saying that to the scammer was kind of a deeper statement than it was taken by them. But I took it as like, well, I better myself. I know who I'm calling. I'm going to learn. But they're
have these
taken aback
guys
by us
not
sometimes.
seen movies or shows about how Americans answer phones? We don't say, "Hey, this side, Robert." It's
definitely not this side, your daddy.
Yeah.
But do you ever, like, when they pick up the phone after you've been calling them nonstop, and they pick up the phone and they say, "Thank you for calling Amazon. This side, your daddy," like, that you've won that day. Like even a bunch of little calls that we may have done have got them so psychologically messed up that there's no possible way they'd be in the right frame of mind to
the
do their
best
thing.
is when you call and they pick up and you just yell like "fuck you" and hang up.
Yeah.
Like they know
Absolutely.
that next call is just demise.
Yeah, I freaking love that. That's like music to my ears. I mean, that's like, that's like a day at a Go convention, right?
Oh yeah. I see Betty asked, "Did I ever get the bourbon?" Betty, the bourbon will never arrive.
Well, you keep making excuses on why you can't pay them. Your phone's not working. Your neighbor's giving you problems.
My phone's fallen in many pools and water
Right.
damage has been done.
You got to pay them first. But there's this guy on YouTube. His name's Chris Haria, and he's like tattooed from head to toe, and he's kind of like on the edge. But I mean, I was just meant to ask you because you're a workout nut. Like, I want to have this guy on one day. I don't know if you watch him or not. He's got like 3 million subscribers, but his videos are pretty cool.
What does he do?
He does like exercise and works out. It's like workout videos from his like LA loft or whatever. I mean, he's got 3 million subscribers, so I'm sure he just does YouTube all day and works out. But I was just wondering because he's on the edge, and so are you.
I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Yeah, I'll get him on
There
here
might be a
somehow.
lot of those fitness gurus out here.
Yep, he's just one of those that are a little different, where he's not the traditional boring. He's kind of a cool guy. He's tattooed everywhere. The Asian guy, he's got a kid. I don't know. He's just cool. Like, it's almost like just seeing his life as well. A little different spin on things.
Happy birthday to Joe Scambait today.
Oh, it's Joe Scambait's birthday?
Yeah, happy birthday. I don't think he's here, but maybe he'll watch it later.
I don't think he knows who I am, but happy birthday, Joe Scambait.
Oh, definitely happy birthday, Joe. He's one of the first people I listened to.
Yep, I've listened to him before. I do appreciate his work and
Yep,
his
and I
low-key
did
demeanor.
email you, Joe, if you're watching this, to come on this show. You are welcome anytime.
Always welcome here. And then hopefully there's another guy out. I'm going to try to – I think I took a screenshot, but maybe I didn't. But he's like a scambaiter, and he just left me a comment, and his stuff's pretty funny. But I have to find out his exact name so we can drop his link.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
Dr. Fell says, "How long is my beard?"
Yeah.
Oh, you got like a ZZ Top beard going?
No. This is just hobo haven't shaved because I'm not at work for this whole week.
Does your beard look like a glazed donut because you've been on GB Road with the Rundies?
That's really nasty take. I hate
Little bit,
that
little
so
bit.
much.
CJ hates that. CJ
That's
hates.
so gross. I really hate that one.
That's why I'm here, making friends the TAGOW way. What's up, Julie?
Hi, Julie.
What's that other guy, that hair guy?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to talk about that one yet. We're still working the details out. But I think January 4th.
Oh, I don't care. I'm just saying, I just saw a video by this guy, and he just has funny freaking songs. So hopefully we'll have him in the near future.
Yeah. Yep. I think maybe on January 4th. I'm not exactly sure. But once I nail the details down, we'll make an announcement about that. Because he is awesome. He has a lot of great messages. And yeah, we're open to different guests. We're scambaiters. We're gonna probably have a scam focus, but if anyone has anyone they'd like to have on, please let us know. Or if you'd like to come on, let us know. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a great year.
It's always good to have a little bit of diversity.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we're all brought together because we have the same common, fight in the same war, but there's so many people. Everyone's got a story. I mean, there's there's 40 people in this chat, and they're all welcome to ever call in. Not all at the same time, because it'll drive CJ crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, to the single mom who's, you know, struggling, I would like to know that story. I would like to know, you know, how Thrill Seek started his channel. And I mean, there's just so much that we can do. I mean, and we don't want to bore people. We do know people come in here to hear scambaiting and things like that. But at the same time, I mean, I'd like to open it up to like just all kinds of walks of life. I mean, everybody's got a story.
That's a great question, Mary. I want to ask that to Take and Non. Non, do you have any premieres coming up, or do you ever premiere any of your videos?
I have not done a premiere. I have one of these bourbon videos that's a really long one, and I don't know if I want to make it into like 5 or 6 parts, because that's, you know, I don't want to do all that. So I might turn it into a premiere.
Awesome.
And then it's got some crazy. This guy was definitely living in the bush, because I'll just say the amount of rooster action that was going on was crazy.
That sounds awesome. Well, definitely let us know so we can tell everyone, you know, here when it is, because I would love to come. I really like premieres, and it's a great way to get a good retention, you know, because a lot of people stay for the whole time. So it ends up being like good for your analytics from a YouTube point.
Yeah, I need to do a couple of those.
And how about you, Take? How come you don't do any premieres?
I mean, I'm always self-conscious to even put out a video. I mean, I'm thinking, who the hell is going to like this stuff? And then you get people that, you know, have nice comments and makes you a little bit more, I guess, have some confidence that, yeah, you know what, people do like this raging nonsense that I do. Like I said, I never expected to have one sub 6 months ago. To have almost 700, I mean, I'm shocked. I'm happy, but I still don't know if I ever have good enough content that I would want to do a premiere. I guess maybe one day I won't be so self-conscious about it, but I don't think it's in my near future.
Yeah, I feel you on that. And, you know, sometimes I'll be hesitant to click that upload button, and I'll have to listen back to it a few more times.
Right? I mean, it's like YouTube did me a favor and they took away the dislikes. I mean, although you can still find them in your studio, but I mean, that hurt my feelings. You know, it's like, even though I'm on there calling somebody a dirty fucking rotten criminal, I still got feelings. You know, it's like people like, why don't you like my stuff? But so, yeah, I hear you. There's times where I'm like, I don't know if I want to post that or not.
Yeah.
But it's nice to know that you have that too.
I think premieres are fun. Kind of like live stream. People can chat, you know. It's a lot more fun than just, you know. I think it's fun. I think your Christmas one would have been a great one to premiere, because it was so good. If anyone hasn't seen Take's Christmas special, it was really, really funny.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, I just put that together. I mean, I stopped calling in. I haven't talked to a scammer in I think about a week or two. I don't even remember when the last time I did it. It feels like forever because I'm so used to doing it every single day. But my goal was to not do it for 2 weeks, take a break, talk to. I mean, I wouldn't even be doing today probably, but we were lucky enough that you had vacation time, and I was like, to talk to Scambait Naansense. Yeah, of course I'm gonna like make sure I'm doing this. But there was just a lot going on, and I just thought it was good to take a little break. And then after the new year, I'll hit these idiots harder, no mercy. So I just kind of put together stuff from the old days.
That's terrible, Diesel. And that's why what we're trying to prevent from happening.
Yeah, see, and that's what I hate exactly, Diesel. Like, when I see stuff like that, I rage. And then as soon as they pick up the phone, like, as long as I'm part of, like, a flood and I know that I can just have a 30-second call, I will rage and I will keep calling them. That makes me so goddamn angry when I see that. Like, I want these guys making no money. It's so sad that they can do this.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, if you can set their head not right for your call, and if it could just mess up their next call, it's the best. Because like I said, when you've gotten that call where you call and they immediately just say "fuck you," I'm hoping that it sucked that it could happen to someone who's a victim, but I'm hoping they cuss and hang up on the victim.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, go ahead, please.
Oh, I was just gonna say, a lot of us, cause we're on this side of the fence, say like, how could anyone get scammed? How do you like kind of address that nonsense? Your parents got scammed. Like, is there, something that people don't really realize about victims?
I guess a lack of awareness and that these types of scams are out there, and yeah, it does suck because it does happen to the older and they're not so technological,
right?
Like inept. Like with my parents, I was going to their house and oh yeah, well we're getting our Microsoft fixed. And I'm thinking that doesn't sound right. Hold on, don't do anything till I get there. Well, they gave them their credit card number, they paid them, and what they showed me was, yeah, they got Microsoft scammed. It was a pop up. Well,
they ran the event viewer.
The screen was locked.
Sold them stuff that they didn't need, that type of thing, and they scared them into thinking that we're infected.
They honestly, they didn't even get that far with them. They didn't get on their PC or anything. They just gave them their credit card and said, "Take it off the PC."
Oh,
I think that they did it once they just gave them their credit card. Like, my parents are probably the easiest quick buck they made.
Oh, that's sad.
I mean, it sucks, but yeah, it's just the lack of awareness. Like, most people don't even know that it could even be a scam.
Right.
Well, right. An older generation is very trusting, a lot more than we are.
Well, yeah, and they know that a lot of stuff is outsourced to other countries. So
right,
if they don't know that they're doing scams, they're gonna think, okay, he's just a person that works in a call center to help.
Right.
And the Amazon scams, before I started doing this, my mom, just talking to her, if she ever got one of those stupid emails that she's been charged for an iPhone and then she called the number and spoke to, she would be scammed. She would have no reason to believe that somebody would pretend to work for Amazon and do a whole online refund process thing. And there's a lot more people like her. I mean, they just are trusting. Like, who would ever pretend to work at Amazon to take your money? But the more we spread awareness, I guess, is all we could really do at this point. I mean, everybody's getting scammed. It's not just the elderly.
Right.
There's young people that don't know that DirecTV and AT&T scams are going on, where they want to hook up their Prime, and they call a number and get scammed. It's a real big problem.
That's also why I like doing all the different types of hitting all the different types of scams, because you put one video, you put consecutive videos out, okay, people get that there's SSA or Amazon scams, but a lot of people don't know that there's flight, bourbon scams. There's like a Pleasant Green. He puts out all these different ones that people would have no clue they existed if he didn't put those videos out.
Right.
Right, and exactly. And when CJ was on, was it Face Down Tragedy? That show?
Yeah, Face Down Tragedy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they had somebody on who did. She was romance scammed, and I think that and we had Captain Corrosive on who does a lot of that type of stuff. It's not just the tech support Amazon Social Security scams. There's so many more. So like to Pleasant Green, kudos that he spends a lot of time, and you guys, deal with I think more of the scams from Nigeria sometimes, where you're on the phone with these people, and they're whether it's through Instagram or crypto, or in your case, the bourbon. There's so many different types of scams. I think I was getting
Yeah,
my hair
when
cut
my
not too
buddy
long
first
ago.
first came to me with that, I laughed. I said, "You gotta be kidding me! How are they scamming alcohol?" He goes, Let's talk," and then it's just
Yeah,
weird. If they can
right.
make a buck off of something, they will.
I mean, it reminds me of, like, I used to do a lot of eBay, right? And I met this guy, and I was struggling on eBay. My eBay sales were down, and he's like, "All right, I'll tell you what you do. Go to the post office, and they have a return of the dress kit. Ask for that. Inside, there's a 10% off Lowe's coupon." And I'm like, "Who the hell's gonna buy a coupon? It's free." He's like, "Not for us to ask." I mean, there's so many ways to make money, and people just fall for stuff. But I think I sold about 100 Lowe's coupons. People could have got them for free, but they bought them on eBay.
Well, you were the
It's
middleman.
not for us to ask.
Yep. But that's a good example
PJ,
of being
that's
in the
true.
middle. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I do want to. I mean, I prefer to do Amazon and Social Security and get under their skin. I'm just comfortable with it. Eventually, I'll need to get out of my comfort zone and hopefully bait some people from Craigslist or Facebook and get more into those types of scams. When I was getting my haircut, the lady said she got scammed $1,300 and drove all the way from New York to New Hampshire to pick up a puppy. I mean, she got one of those, those puppy scammers.
Oh,
that's so sad.
Right. Yeah, Pecan, I need to talk to you about that one day. Pecan makes crazy money on Amazon. But yeah, the scams are everywhere. Everybody's getting hit with them. And it's sad because a lot of the romance scams prey on people. They get into your Facebook and they see that maybe you're single, you might be lonely, a little older, or just looking for the right person. It can happen to anybody. But
exactly.
It's just
really sad
that people.
Yeah, and learning the red flag, so to speak, is the best way to prevent that. If they won't video chat, if you're talking to someone for a little bit and they won't video chat, it's definitely a good reason to be suspicious. And definitely if they won't voice chat. If they won't voice chat, there's something definitely wrong there. And then when it comes to companies, remember, big companies will not want to connect to your phone or your computer. So if that's happening, that's a big red flag as far as a tech support scam.
And there's no such thing as blocking cards.
Right, exactly. I mean, you should never be able to pay your taxes with a gift card.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, but oh, hold on. I was sorry. I was reading something. But yeah, no, I agree. Animals. I mean, Facebook is just a mess sometimes, but it can be good too. But I know that there's a lot of scammers on there, and I like Pleasant Green. And when he has videos, because every time I move and I'm looking for an apartment and I'm on Craigslist, it's like 5 bedrooms, $500 a month, all included. Dogs welcome, cats welcome, dragons welcome. I mean, and it's a scam. And so, but he sends them an email and actually baits them until the very end. And I think it's just great work. I've always wanted to do things like that.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I baited one guy from Craigslist. He was definitely a scammer because he was trying to rent a home out. He said it had a basement, but I looked and there's no way that house in that area had a basement. But he ghosted me really quick. It's very hard to bait some of these guys.
Yep. Yeah, I've responded a couple times and they didn't. Yeah, kangaroos welcome. They didn't respond and I just kind of gave up. But I mean, they have their own way of doing it. I mean, Pleasant Green obviously is pretty talented and knows what he's doing. So I was very into that video about the apartment type stuff. And
Yeah,
then I
some
mean,
are
what
smarter
CJ
than
was.
the average Ben showed.
Yeah, exactly. And what CJ was saying before, like the signs, if you're talking to somebody, and I mean, they're obviously we all make mistakes. I'm a terrible texter, terrible chatter, autocorrect. But when you don't even know like Frosty the Snowman, and the person is saying that they live in California, I mean, there's red flags. I mean, who hasn't heard of Frosty the Snowman?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a good point. If they know like nothing about America, or if you can like ask them a question like, for example, I live in Orlando. Is it snowing today? And then they don't understand what you're saying, then they probably aren't from America. Which there's nothing wrong with not being from America. It's just what did they tell you? They told you they were from America, and they don't know anything about it. That's a red flag that they're lying about something.
What's funny is
PJ.
just the other day, I was hearing Fun Guy and even Dr. Phil when he was streaming. They're using the name Chris Kringle.
Right.
That's a
You
good
guys don't
one.
know Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, PJ, and yeah, we talk a lot about what we call like reverse connecting. It's definitely can be extremely beneficial to gathering information for sure. But wasting time is also extremely helpful, because every time we're wasting their time, they're not busy making calls or answering calls. So all scam baiting is useful, I think.
As long as they're on the phone with you, they're not on the phone with the victim.
That's the way I look at it. Exactly.
And if you have
and then
them
sometimes
agitated, that helps too. Even if you're not on the phone with them, but you got on the phone and you agitated them, that could ruin their day.
I mean, and that's the thing. I don't stress it. I mean, I stress it so much, and I constantly repeat myself, probably in every single stream. But like, on the war on scammers, everyone's got a part. Whether you're calling 100 times a day for 30 seconds or a minute and you're just raging, you're getting into their mind, or if you can hook up to their computer, get information, waste 3 hours of one person's time, I just find that everyone can be involved. As long as you're on the phone with them, they are not talking to somebody who's clueless.
Right. Exactly.
So when are you going to? So when will you have that picture in your videos?
Oh, you mean
The 7-Eleven
with my camera?
No, when will you I guess live
one.
stream?
I'll be adding it. Actually, the few calls that I did with the flight guy, I forgot to turn OBS on and record the call with OBS with the video, so I've been having to keep on top of that. Open up OBS before you start doing calls, or else you won't have it.
And do you foresee yourself collabing with anyone in the near future, or do you just want to kind of keep it the way you are, or maybe you just can't because of time and stuff like that?
I'd say it's more of a time thing. I have no problem doing calls with people. You know, I've done many prank calls with different people. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the time, because I was trying to get you to be one of my neighbors, but like you said, these guys they're sporadic.
Yeah, I remember that.
ready.
Yeah, I was waiting around. I was all excited. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be in a Naansense video, and I'm going to be his neighbor, and I'm going to yell at him because he screwed my wife. I had a whole story. But hopefully in the near future, I'm always down. I don't work, so I'm ready.
Oh yeah.
And I think when we started today, you had
those guys. It's hard.
You had 948 subs. Now you're at 950. So we just need to get you 50 more. We're at the home stretch. I know you don't care. I probably am more excited for you than you are. But if anyone is not subbed to Scambait Naansense, please do so.
Absolutely, and pick a video and watch it all the way through, and like and comment. That'll help his algorithm as well.
Thank you.
Yep, and when you watch somebody's video, whether it's scambaiting or one of your, if you sub to them, if you can help them out and just play the video for the whole thing. A lot of people don't watch the whole videos, and it just helps spread more awareness, especially for what we do. It gets stuff out there. What's up, Richard?
Hi, Richard.
And yeah, thank you, animals. Maybe one day. But this is about as live as I can get. We can do a call here and there.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. And for those that are just joining us, we've had Not on. It's been awesome. Sorry, I've been kind of blah. I'm really trying to up my energy, but I'm struggling today with being tired. So
I'm trying to make an exception and just talk a lot today to kind of give you a break.
Well, thank you. Are you saying I usually talk too much?
No, it's usually equal, but today I'm just trying to overdo it a little bit, and I'm trying to just give you I know you're working now, and there's some big job that you work 2 days a year. I want you to get relaxed. I know you got a busy day, and you've been up since 3 or 4.
Yep.
So thank you so much, Dave. So Nan will be at 9:51, and we'll get him as close as we can.
Yep, and
sounds like CJ's got a more top secret job than I do.
Yeah, I make 500K per day, and I just work 2 days a year.
But
not really.
I love that.
If I was more organized, and when I knew that Scambait Naansense was going to be on, I really wanted to get somebody like Beetlejuice or Jeff the Drunk, or one of these people from the Stern Show way back in the day. And Jeff the Drunk actually doesn't live too far from me, but I just couldn't get a hold of him. But I just thought it would be funny because Naansense knows exactly what I'm talking about.
You can always try to get Wendy I don't want to say it because on CJ's the slow adult.
Well, you've been working with that, right? Yeah, you've been doing some work. I don't talk because I get privy to some of the behind the scenes, but I would be very curious to see, if you're going to release some stuff in the near future.
Oh yeah, I'll put those videos out. Wendy's fun.
Can you ever put out the video you did with the car crash?
I don't have the video. It's only audio.
That's all right. Just put up a TAGOW symbol. No.
Okay.
But I thought that was great. You're on the phone. That was the one, if I'm not mistaken, you're on the phone with the radio show, and then you crashed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's funny as hell to me to just get that rise out of innocent people. They have to be like, oh my God, what just happened?
I think the guy says, "Oh man, not this stuff again, not this nonsense."
Yep. Take.
We're gonna deal with the.
What?
Take.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Go ahead, please.
No, you go ahead, please.
I don't know. I thought we were done. I hear this girl on my phone moaning, take. So I'm right here.
It wasn't me. Oh my God. All right. So this was the edition of the morning scam show, sleepy version, but awesome because Nan was here.
You want to try to make a call while we have Nan on, or you're not feeling it, Nan?
Me or her?
All of you. Everyone.
I think I'm more awake than CJ is.
Yeah, I mean, but she'll dial a number for us if you want to mess with some scammers.
All right.
Yeah, let's see if we can get one.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be, just something to start their day. We can't hang too much longer because I know you got to get ready, and so does CJ. and I got a big day of sitting around doing nothing. So I know we won't we won't be on the phone that much longer.
For you.
But what's up, Herberto?
Hello, Herberto.
I have to type his name because I'm really bad at pronouncing it. Sorry.
I'm very bad at pronouncing and spelling, but he knows what the hell I mean. Love you, Herberto.
Okay, let's see if we can get somebody. I got a bunch of missed calls from this number. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but we'll try it. And if it doesn't sound like a scam, I'll hang up right quick. Let's make sure the audio should be good. That sounds bad.
That's the end of that conversation.
Yep. Nah, and if we get someone to answer you can take it away. I just need to find a good number. And in the meantime, before I forget, don't let me forget that today at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Little Piece will be doing a premiere. So,
Yep, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, don't let me forget. I'll try to say it again when we're about to leave. Bye, Asha. Thanks for being here. So I'm going to do my best to be there. You'll probably be there. So y'all come join us at Little Pieces premiere today.
You said PST?
Yeah, 3 p.m. PST.
Oh.
Okay, I think I got a number from Sven, so let me try this one. It's Geek Squad.
Geeky Squad.
Yep. Let's see if they answer.
Thank you for calling Geek Squad Online Support. How may I help you?
Yes, hello. There's a problem with my supportings.
With supporting?
Hold on. I need to ask my partner. Take. What happened with the supportings?
Nothing's working right now. Everything's jammed up like blueberries in a muffin. Can you help us?
Is that in which device it is?
Honey, you know which device it is. Can you please tell the gentleman?
Yeah, it's the one that's not connecting, sir. The one that connects to the internet?
Not connecting to your internet?
Yes, sir.
That's the problem then. That's why I can't watch any of my stories on the computer. It's not connecting to the internet. I knew that there was a problem. The little devil. I don't know what happened back there.
Let's try him back. We'll try him back. Y'all would make a great couple. Just saying.
Take honey.
My shaft
Thank
of
you for
delight
dialing
is growing.
support. This is James. How may I help you?
James, can you help me?
I will, sir. How may I help you? May I know
Go
your
ahead,
concern, please?
I'm sorry?
May I know your concern, please?
I got a lot of concerns. What? Can you help me, please?
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, please. James?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why you're so silent? You're making me very scared. The last time the guy left me hanging like that, you know what happened? A swarm of bumblebees came out, perverted bumblebees. They stung me, my shaft of delight. You know how embarrassing it is to have to go to the emergency room with a bruised shaft of delight.
He hung up.
Yeah, of course he did. Fuck him. I don't like James.
Let's try him again because I definitely want to hear the voice changer in action.
Yeah, let Naansense do one.
Let's see if they'll answer.
Thank you for calling technical support. How may I help you?
Hi, yeah, I need some help with my technicals.
Technical? What technical you're talking about?
Technicals. I need to know, why are you a thief?
Sure, boy.
James the thief? Matter.
They're not playing around this morning.
Nope, let's just keep calling them till they block us. Which might not be too long from now. I think they're on to us, y'all.
Rude.
So rude.
Pegasus said he sent you a number.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you,
exactly,
Pegasus.
little piece. What happened to Luke and Laura? And then, before I forget, anonymous UK activist and scambaiter, and scambaiting. I just discovered him. Everybody help him out. Check him out. I don't have a link or anything like that.
We're not gonna remember that one.
Switch screens. Anonymous UK activist and scambaiting volunteer. This is like a newer channel for him. He's got a different channel.
I think I'll remember
but he's
that
my friend
name.
from across the swamp. He's in England. Yeah, nobody will remember that name, right?
Hello, I think we have someone on the line. Hello.
Who's on the line?
Hello.
Hello, thief.
Hello?
Let's try him again.
Oh, he was there though.
I think. But they weren't saying nothing.
Thanks for calling online technical support. Please press 1 to speak with a specialist. Thanks for calling on.
Thanks for calling online technical support. Please press 1 to speak with a specialist. Thanks for calling online technical support. Please press 1 to speak with a specialist.
Automated system has
How's
the
that
best
recording
English.
wig out a little bit?
Calling. This is Patrick. How can I help you today? Thank you for
Patrick?
calling. This is Patrick. How can I help you today?
Patrick, are you there?
Hello. I'm here.
Patrick?
I'm here. How can I help you, sir?
I need your
I'm
help.
here.
Are you there or not? What are we doing? Clean
I'm
your
here.
ears.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm right
Tell
here.
me, how can I help you? Yes.
I'm gonna tell you. Can I talk for a minute?
Yes, sure. Tell me. So tell me.
Hello? Do you hear me?
I can hear you properly, sir. Tell me, how can I help you?
Why are you shouting at me, Patrick? I'm calling you for help, and this is the way that you're going to treat me? You hurt my feelings. Go ahead, please.
Oh my God, I'm not shouting, sir. Yeah, so tell me, what's the problem?
You're the problem.
Okay, and how can I help you?
Why do you steal from people? You're live on the radio right now, WSCAM radio, where we call criminals that scam from innocent people. Don't you say goodbye?
let's try Patrick back again.
Nan, do your sexy voice there when you get him.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
Nan,
calling
let's hear the
online
sexy
technical
voice.
support. Please press 1 to speak with a specialist.
Lisa said, we found Patrick.
Thanks for calling online technical support. Please press 1 to speak with a specialist.
Thank you for calling support. My name is Evan. How may I help you?
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
How may I help you?
Hello? Did you say your name's Patrick? Speak Chutia.
That just shows people sometimes it takes 40 of these before you get anything that's entertaining.
That was entertaining to me.
I didn't even understand what he said his name was at first.
Yeah, me neither.
I think he said Aaron, but I'm not sure. I think it was Aaron. But I could be wrong. I thought he said Aaron.
It's like a -100 specialist.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling support. This is Steven. How may I help you today?
Yes, Steven.
Hello. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
how are
may
you
I help
doing
you
today,
today?
Steven? Oh, I need a lot
I'm
of
doing
help.
good.
Something's
How
wrong.
about you? What happened?
How thick are you?
I'm sorry?
How big are you?
What did you
How
say?
big a boy are you?
Big a lawyer?
How big of a boy are you? How big of a munda are you?
How big a munda I am? What do you mean?
Yeah. How big of a munda are you? How big a boy are you? You're Lund.
Ilan? Sorry?
You're Lund. Sorry? You stupid?
Well, I really wish we could do this all day, but unfortunately I have to get ready and go to work. But Nan, it's
Gotta
been...
do the adultings.
Yes, unfortunately. I wish we could do this all day though. This is so much fun. Like, even if they don't engage, it's just fun to hear y'all talk to them. But Nan, thank you so much for being here today. It was super fun. Sorry I wasn't more
Thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah,
We're
it was
at
awesome.
952 subs right now, so you've gained at least 4 since this morning. So thank you so much for coming on here, and we had a really good turnout with some big names like Alberto, Little Peace. I can't keep scrolling up, but Scammer Jammer was here.
I'm just glad I didn't crash the views down to like 10. You know?
No, I was a little concerned. No, of course not. I mean, we might have had only 10 people if we didn't announce that Scambait Naansense was joining us.
Yeah.
So it's so nice to see everybody. It's always nice to see Raz and Betty and Lisa in the morning and Maid and New and I'm just going to keep naming people, and then people will hate me because I don't remember everybody. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. And
I know. I wish we could do this all day. I'm really sorry.
Hate me for not saying names.
I don't know when we're coming back. What up, Soul?
I'm sure we'll be back next Monday, but I don't know who will be our guest. I'm not sure.
What's today?
Today's Monday, but we have.
It's like a whole week.
Well, maybe
a week away from everybody?
Maybe toward the later part of the week, but it is New Year's Eve. I don't know if people... I don't do anything for New Year's Eve. I have, like, no exciting life, but I don't know most
I thought it was
other
a
people
leap year. We have New Year's. We have New Year's this year too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I don't know anything anymore.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, I guess we're coming back in a week then. I don't know what you're gonna do for people. I mean, we can always have Naansense come back, but if he's working, he's got gloves on. I don't know. Hopefully you'll try
Yeah.
that whole list I gave her. I gave her like all these contacts of people.
His
people-
suggestions are
Paul
Keanu
McCartney,
Reeves,
Robert De
Jim
Niro,
Browning.
and she doesn't act on it.
I mean, I would love to have Keanu Reeves on here, but for some reason he's not answering my texts, so, you know.
And speaking of Keanu Reeves, I just watched a crazy movie, and I know we got to go, and I'll talk forever. On Netflix, it's called The Bad Batch, and Keanu Reeves is like some. It's like people that do
That
things
movie.
bad,
That
they
movie
end
is
up going-
crazy.
right? They had like the most beautiful girl, and then they chop
cut the
her to
girl's arm
pieces.
off.
Right? It starts off like so. And Keanu Reeves, I'm like, what the hell happened to this guy's career?
Jason Momoa's in there too.
I don't understand that movie, but I watched the whole thing. I mean,
yep.
You know, but yeah. Anyway, go check out The Bad Batch on Netflix. And hey, Keanu, throw us a little bone. Give us a
we love you. We love you,
promotion. We're plugging your show.
Well, thank you
And
to the
then-
mods. Thank y'all so much for posting the links. And if anyone has not subscribed to Non, he's above. If anyone for some reason hasn't subscribed to Take, please do that. He's got a 690 problem to this.
I've
last
given
few
up.
days.
I mean, I lose more than I gain, so I appreciate it. But I'm just, I like to see other people grow. And also, don't forget, again, 3 p.m. I don't know, is that Eastern?
No,
Western?
it's Pacific. So it'll be like 6 p.m. Eastern, I think.
So it'll be 6 o'clock if you live in the New York side of things.
Yeah.
Isn't
that
go
right?
see Little Peace.
I get confused with the daylight savings, like if it's ever
Jesus
3
Christ,
or
we're
4
making it all
hours.
difficult. 3 p.m. I don't care. Check out Little Peace. Wherever you are. If you're in
3
India, if
p.m.
you're a scammer and you're
Pacific.
listening to the show, you watch her stream.
Yeah, 3 p.m. Pacific, I think 6 p.m. Eastern, and we will be there. And thank you again, Nan.
I
We
set my reminder.
we love you, and we appreciate
Thank
you
you
getting
guys.
up.
Thanks so much, Nan, man. This was you made my life a lifetime. Just having you on, talking, chilling was definitely cool. Thank you so much. Love each and every one
my
of
heart
you.
warms. Thank you.
Y'all have a great day. Thanks for joining us, and next time I promise to drink more coffee.
And don't forget Thrill Seeks. 35 more hours, and we're there.
Yep, Thrill
Take
Seeks.
out.
Bye-bye, y'all.